Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Destiny. I'm Death from Above. Today, we're going to do a God Roll guide on the False Promises Legendary Kinetic Auto Rifle, gripped in the hands of the desperate many. So what I like to do in my God Roll guides videos is I will take a look at a gun in Destiny. We're going to go over all the perks you can get. If there's curated rolls, we'll go over the weapon stats. I'll talk about what I like and don't like about it. I'll pick some random rolls that I think I'm going for, things that I have liked, or things that I'm trying to grind for. Hint, hint, click that Twitch link if you want to come watch the nonsense, or the Facebook page. Thinking about doing stuff there too. But yeah, we'll go over the stats, we'll go over the perk combinations, we'll go over what I like. I'm going to ask you right now, what do you want to get on this gun? What are you looking to get out of it? And what do you think the best roll is for it? So, without further ado, let's get into it. So, weapon stats. Impact 33, range 75. It's got decent range for an auto rifle. Stability is kind of bad, but it's such a slow firing auto rifle with 360 that the stability is not that big a deal. Handling is okay. I didn't really notice a big problem with handling. Reload speed's good. Aim assist is meh. Inventory size is decent. I didn't run out of ammo too often. I felt like I had a pretty big mag with this gun. Zoom recoil's good. I guess that goes along with the stability. Bounce intensity is 14, not too bad, and it tends vertical, which is nice. For an auto rifle, it's not too bad. It's not a bullet hose. It's a very, very slow, hard-hitting auto rifle, so having the stability is not as big of an issue. I did take this into PvE and PvP, so we'll get into that a little bit after the perk rolls. But let's take a look at the curated roll you can get, and this is the one that should come from the season pass? Question mark? Does this one come out of the season pass? No, that's the pulse. I don't know. It's the pulse and the sword. So this is just a curated roll. Chambered compensator, ricochet rounds, killing wind, and sympathetic arsenal. So final blows get increased mobility, range, and handling. And reloading after a final blow will also reload your stowed weapon. Pretty nice with ricochet rounds. I gotta like that. That's a pretty good curated roll. I don't know if I got that. Let me know where you get that from. Is that the first Engram you get? I don't know. I don't remember. I'm not necessarily a good source for these things, but I try. All right, let's get on to the random rolls. What we'll do is we'll go over each one of these columns individually, the barrel perks, the mag perks, and then the two perk columns that you can get for gun perks, and go over each one. Yellow, the coloring. Yellow means the community has denoted this perk itself, not the perk on the gun, but just the perk itself is good for PvE and PvP. Blue or purple means that it's good for PvE only, and red means it's good for PvP only, or at least the community has agreed that's where the perk is best used, I guess. I don't know. That's the way I read it. But let's get into the barrel perks. We've got chambered compensator. This will give you stability and recoil bonuses and a handling penalty. Chambered compensator, not bad. That's the one that came on the curated roll. So stability and recoil bonuses, handling, negative handling. So bonus is the word I'm looking for a plus, but negative, I just said it and I can't remember it. Anyway, Fluted Barrel gives you stability and handling bonuses. Hammerforged Rifling will give you a range bonus. I like Fluted Barrel, probably, actually. For this gun, I don't know. What perk I'd want on my barrel. Kind of depends on what the other perks are, I guess. Polygonal Rifling will give you a stability bonus. Small bore will give you a range and stability bonus. I like small bore. Corkscrew Rifling gives you range and handling bonuses along with a stability bonus. Ooh. How is Corkscrew Rifling not one of the higher ranked perks? It's got a range bonus. Arrowhead Break will give you handling and recoil bonuses. Extended Barrel will give you range, recoil, and a handling penalty. That's the word. And then Full Bore will give you a range bonus with a stability and handling penalty. So I don't necessarily agree with the color coding on this gun for these barrels. I would think something like Arrowhead Break be pretty good for me. I'd like Arrowhead Break on this gun. Let's go on the mag perk combos, or the mag perks you can get. Ricochet rounds will give you range and stability bonuses. Flared magwell will give you stability and reload bonuses. Light mag will give you range and reload bonuses. I always like ricochet rounds. They always seem to be one of the top choices. Extended mag will give you a reload speed penalty, but a mag size bonus. Large mag, slow reload. I don't like it. Appended mag, I don't like it. You may like it. Appended mag, especially if you get this in subsistence. Can you get overflow? No, subsistence and overflow are on the same column. Extended mag's good, I guess, kind of. Don't really like it. Appended mag size bonus. High caliber rounds will give you a range bonus and gives more camera shake, knocks target back further if you're doing PvP. Alloy magazine, faster reloads when the mag is empty. I don't like this one. And then armor piercing rounds will give you a range bonus and they will over-penetrate combatants' shields. I try not to, in these first two columns, just pick one that I think is the best, because for me personally, I like to combine them with these two columns. So you can pick your best. I do like ricochet rounds, typically high caliber rounds. I'll look for flared magwell is decent. I will look for tactical mag. This one does not have tactical mag as an option. I like tactical mag. So these two columns are much less important to me as a casual. That's right, I'm a filthy casual. As a casual, these two columns are not as important to me. These two columns are the ones that I really go for on the guns when I'm looking for them. Now, if I'm trying to min-max super hard, if I have just a ton of Umbral Engrams, because you can farm this one with Umbral Engrams going to the Dark Decoder. That's pretty much the only way you're going to get it, I think. If I have a ton of Umbral Engrams, I'll pick these two. And then if I get what I want here, I'm happy. If I don't, I'll keep trying. But if I want to try for something else, I'll just be happy with these two columns. Anyway, that's my personal preference, the casual preference. Thank you. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. All right, let's get to the perks, the gun perks. We have Overflow. Picking up special or heavy reloads this weapon to beyond normal capacity. It basically doubles the mag. Killing Wind, final blows grant increased mobility, weapon range, and handling for a short time. I've liked that on certain guns, or I've liked the idea of that on certain guns, but I haven't been able to notice it as well. Feeding Frenzy. I have one with Feeding Frenzy. The one that you're seeing right now has Feeding Frenzy Rampage. You should have seen it at the beginning of the video. I put up a little screenshot. But yeah, it has Feeding Frenzy Rampage, which actually I think is a fairly solid combination, especially on this gun with a slow rate of fire, killing low-level mobs and ads. You're going to get Feeding Frenzy up a lot, and I liked it. So Feeding Frenzy, each kill progressively increases reload speed for a short time. I think it stacks up to 3 or 5. You can see it right there in the video, but I can't remember off the top of my head. Subsistence. Kills partially reload the magazine from reserves, but reserve capacity is reduced. So basically it reloads your mag without you having to do anything as you get kills. This one pairs very well with Rampage. If you can get a Subsistence Rampage, False Promises, it's very good. The one people really want Subsistent Rampage on is the Gnawing Hunger, and I can't really argue with that. It's a really dynamic sway reduction increases accuracy and stability while continuously holding down the trigger. So there you go. PvP perk. Underdog. Weapon gains boost to reload as your health gets lower. It's just not as useful. Threat detector. Increased reload stability and handling when enemies are in close proximity. I like this for SMGs, but not this one. This one I definitely like. Feeding Frenzy. Subsistence will be cool to try out. So if you have one with Subsistence, let me know how it goes. I don't have one with Subsistence, but I do have a lot of Umbral Engrams and an evening that I may be streaming, so you should come by the Twitch channel. Or just let me know if you got it and you like it. All right, second weapon perk column, Swashbuckler. One of my favorites. Kills with this weapon grant increased damage. Melee kills also grant increased damage. So basically, you kill an enemy, you get Swashbuckler ×1. If you melee an enemy, you get Swashbuckler ×5. As you kill enemies, it gets stronger, but if you just want to melee, just melee, and you'll get it all the way up to 5. Unrelenting. Rapidly defeating targets triggers health regenerations. Guardians and powerful combatants count as more than 1 kill. You got to defeat 2 low-level mobs or more to get this to proc. A Guardian in the Crucible or a Yellow Bar will get it to proc immediately, so you just have to do one of those. That's what I couldn't figure out about this perk when I was first using it. Is that I was like, where's my health regeneration? But you got to get multiple kills to get health regeneration going. This with Feeding Frenzy, or Subsistence, I should say. Subsistence and Unrelenting, that'd be an interesting combo. It could be a maybe a good raid weapon for ad clearing, because you're not really going to have to worry about your health too much. Interesting thought. Might try to get one. Rampage. Kills with this weapon temporarily grant increased damage. It stacks up to 3. I like Rampage. It's good. Surrounded. Weapon gains bonus damage when 3 or more enemies are in close proximity. I don't like Surrounded for this gun. You're going to play back with this gun. It's a slow rate of fire, decent range. You're not going to be up in their face. It's not an SMG. Sympathetic Arsenal. Reload after final blow. Also reloads stowed weapons. With Feeding Frenzy, Sympathetic Arsenal would be nice. I can see that, because I would be Feeding Frenzy Sympathetic a lot. Ha! I'd be feeding sympathetically. Oh gosh. All right, Zen Moment causing damage with this weapon increases its stability. I like that in PvP. I did not like this gun in PvP. We'll talk about that in just a second. Eye of the Storm weapon becomes more accurate and boosts handling as your health gets lower. So if I had to pick a perk combination, I would probably go Chambered Compensator like Arrowhead Break. Chambered, no, I don't like the handling negative. I want handling positive. Fluted Barrel. Corkscrew Rifling, honestly, is pretty good. I'd choose Corkscrew. Ricochet, because they give you the best stability bonus. High Caliber wouldn't be a bad choice. So Corkscrew, Ricochet. Subsistence, like I said, Subsistence Unrelenting would be cool. Subsistence Rampage would be good. If you want to PvP with it, which I don't know. What do you guys think? Have you PvP'd very much with this? I don't really know how I feel about it. In PvE, I really like it with the Feeding Frenzy Rampage. Subsistence, there's a lot of PvE combinations here that would be really cool because it hits hard enough to be a good ad clearing weapon that if you threw on a boss spec or a major spec, it would do a lot of damage to those guys as well. And it's got a big enough mag where if you just put a backup mag, it'd be solid. It's a good all-around PvE weapon, especially with the options and perks that you have. For PvP, I didn't like it, but it may have just been because I was in Iron Banner getting outgunned by Gnawing Hungers. It may have been because I hadn't played PvP in a week or so. I don't know. I didn't like it in PvP. It felt too slow and clunky, and it felt like it just didn't. It felt like I was throwing marshmallows at people's heads. Felt like it was hitting them, but it wasn't doing a whole lot of damage. So maybe if I had high caliber rounds on it in PvP, and I was hitting them consistently in the head, and seriously giving them some camera shake, maybe some dynamic sway reduction in Zen Moment just to max out that stability and get a good range masterwork going, that would have been solid in PvP, but I didn't personally like it too much. What do you guys think? What's your best roll? What do you like about this gun? And what gun do you want me to take a look at next? I'm going to start doing them all. So let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching. I'm Death from Above, and I'll see you later. See ya. Bye.